Alright, so we're doing a video for Action, and over the past 2 weeks we've been doing a lot of experiments. One of our experiments, our very first one, was going to Shoppers, and we looked on many of the backs of certain types of shampoos, such as some of the ones that are in front of us right here. So Herbal Essences was like one of them, and this is a sodium lauryl sulfate shampoo, and everything on this side of the table is sodium lauryl sulfate products and Pantene Provine.
Exactly, and everything on this side is sulfate free.
And so these are sulfate free products are better for your skin, doesn't dry it out. It's healthier for your body because when you put something on your skin, it gets absorbed into your body, so therefore you're putting chemicals into your body.
Also, it's healthier for the environment because during the production process of making sodium lauryl sulfate, it releases a lot of toxins into our environment and into our atmosphere, which is not good for it. Okay, so as part of our primary research, we decided to conduct our own experiment. So for this experiment, what we did is first of all, we got hair extensions, which is made from synthetic hair. We got sodium lauryl sulfate shampoo, Pantene Provine, and we got sodium lauryl sulfate free shampoo, the Live Clean Argan Oil. What we did is we placed shampoo into 2 identical plastic bowls, and we placed the hair inside of them, and we left it there for 24 hours. After the 24 hours, we rinsed the hair out, and we left it to dry. And after the hair had dried, we could really see the effects of the sodium lauryl sulfate on the hair, as you can see from this strand, which is very dry, it's wrinkly, and it's very rough to the touch. And from this piece, which is the sodium lauryl sulfate free hair, and it's soft, it's smooth, it's not frizzy, and it's much thicker than this piece, which lost a lot of the hair due to shedding because the chemicals were so harsh.
And so this was our normal piece of
Original
piece of hair, which looks like, you know, it does have a little bit more body than this one, but still, they look pretty much the same. And so, through this experiment, we definitely noticed that by using sulfate-free products, that your hair is definitely going to have a positive, effect, and your body too, that it won't be as damaging.
And also from the experiment, we can confirm the fact that sodium lauryl sulfate is damaging to your hair, because we figure that if this is what happens to synthetic hair, it would probably do a lot more damage to our real hair.
Yeah.
Because this is a lot stronger than human hair.
And another thing that we did was we conducted a survey, and so we handed out a total of
30 surveys to 15 females and 15 males.
And so some of the questions that were on the survey were what kind of shampoo you use, if you check the back to see if it has sodium lauryl sulfate in it, other chemicals, if that even occurs to you or comes to mind.
Do you know what sodium lauryl sulfate is? Are you male or female? What type of hair do you have?
Yeah, and so questions like that. And so our results were that
we found that many of the males are more at risk for being affected by sodium lauryl sulfate because they do not check the back of the ingredients, because from our survey, 100% of the male participants did not check the back of personal care products to see if there were any harmful chemicals in them.
And so this kind of shows that girls care a little bit more about their hair.
Although girls do care, still 100% of the female participants regularly use sodium lauryl sulfate products on a regular basis.
This is probably due to the media and how it is presented through the media, such as commercials, and, you know, for those people who has frizzy hair, curly hair, you know, they're going to be drawn to
Herbal Essences
products that say, oh, perfect for those, you know, those curls that are so tangled, or, you know, we'll just make it smelling nice.
And even with the use of words, here we see Hydrolicious and we see medium thick hair solutions instantly moisturizes hair. But on the sodium lauryl sulfate free products, we just see restorative shampoo. We see 98% plant ingredients, which is interesting to some people, but it doesn't catch the attention of all consumers. Which is why you have probably never heard of Live Clean Argan Oil shampoo, but I'm pretty sure you have used Pantene or Herbal Essences, because these are the shampoos that we see everywhere.
Yeah, because they're obviously more popular, and when they are talked about on the TV or magazines, anything like that, it doesn't say, oh yeah, by the way, there's these harmful chemicals that could be damaging to your body, to the environment, you know, to endless things, and the list just keeps going.
And the problem is also increased because herbal essences and Pantene Pro V, also here we see Mark Anthony shampoo, is a lot cheaper than sodium lauryl sulfate products. Like over here we have the Live Clean version of liquid hand soap, and this is the version of their shampoo, and it's at least $2 more than the regular sulfate shampoo because this is a lot cheaper to manufacture. The processing, like the production, is a lot easier to produce this than it is to get 98% plant ingredients. Pure vegan, 98% plant derived, sulfate-free, paraben-free, and these are all harmful chemicals that are used in everyday life.
And so, in conclusion, what we have gained from our research over the weeks is that there are like many harmful chemicals in our world, and sodium lauryl sulfate is one of them that we use in like products such as shampoo, toothpaste, face wash, gel, men's like shaving cream or women's like shaving gel, anything like that, anything that foams or bubbles. What else have we learned, Andy?
We learned that it dries out. It's good at drying out things because it is a chemical detergent. That's what sodium lauryl sulfate is. It's found in detergents that are used to wash dishes and to clean toilet bowls. Those are extremely strong chemicals, and that's why they probably shouldn't be in our personal care products that we are using every single day, because it is also very absorbent, so it does get into your scalp and skin when you use it.
Yep, and we've also come to the conclusion that a lot of people are not informed about these harmful chemicals that we use in our care products.
Especially from our survey where 100% of the participants did not know what sodium lauryl sulfate is, yet it is on pretty much every single ingredient list that we use every single day.
Yeah, and so by doing this video, we hope that we have informed many others, such as you who are watching, about sodium lauryl sulfate.
And the dangers of it, and how it can really affect your life even though you may not be aware of it.
Yeah, and to maybe next time, you know, you go to Shoppers, pick up some Live Clean, or check the back of your shampoo that you use on a daily basis and say, well, this has sodium lauryl sulfate. Maybe I'm going to try using one that doesn't.
Because honestly, if you spend the extra $2 on sulfate-free products, you may be saving yourself thousands of dollars in medical care when you get older because you have problems. Because you have medical issues due to a chemical that you were unaware of to begin with.
And yeah, that's it.